Shalom, shalom. I do want to start off this lesson by saying all praises to YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, for giving me the opportunity to do this lesson. I do want to give double honors to the elders and apostle GREATMILLSTONE for teaching the truth by using precept upon precepts and line upon line. And today we're going to go into prophecy. This is a prophecy channel. By now, if you've been listening into to this channel, you should already know that this channel only talks about prophecy and what's going to come to pass. And the main focus is World War III. The reason why that's the main focus is because we're entering a time of World War III. We're entering a time where basically Yahawah BAHASHAM is causing nations to go to war against one another. And it's evidently as we speak. Now, I was watching this video, and it doesn't talk about nothing that I got on the scripture. It just means he talks about how America is actively trying to go to war with Russia, and Russia is basically fighting back America. The reason why Russia is bombing the hotels that you see in the news is because America tells Ukraine to put their weapons in the hotels and the civilian resident area where they could where Russia can hit. They think that Russia will not pull back, and if Russia does hit, they're promoting in a propaganda saying that, look, Russia's bad, Russia's bad. They're killing civilians and civilians off. It's like a two-way trap. Or if you play Connect 4, if you ever put somebody in a two-way trap, even if they go this way, there's another way, you go and you win. That's basically what America is playing against Russia. And that's really pissing off Russia. Because now people think Russia is the bad guy, and really in reality, America's one that's basically controlling Ukraine to basically go to war with Russia. All right, they're thinking that Russia is destroying nation, while actually America's actually destroying nation, because America's the one that's sanctioning. America's the one that's propagating other nations go to war. America's the one that's breaking treaties and everything else. All right, so all that is going to lead up to World War III, basically, and that's what basically I want to talk about. And what else they said? I know they said some information about how Iran, they sanctioned Iran too. They sanctioned, to be honest with you, the whole Middle East is sanctioned by America. So this basically everybody's gonna go to war. They're all gonna go to war. And eventually they're gonna know that America is a troublemaker. They're gonna figure out that America is a problem, and they're gonna go to war against them. All right. That's why I grabbed the book of Jeremiah 51 verse 25, because it says what? Behold, I'm against thee, O destroying mountain. All right, and what is the destroying? Who's the destroying mountain in this day and age? America. America is the one that's destroying other nations. All right, through propaganda, I can't even say it properly, through sanctions, all right, through bombing. That's America. America is considered a destroying nation because it destroys literally other nations. All right, saith the Lord Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI, which destroys all the earth, and I will stretch out my hand upon thee and roll thee down from the rocks, and will make thee a burnt mountain. And how is Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI going to cause America to become a burnt mountain? How can you do that? All right, and that's very simple. The way you could cause a nation to become a burnt mountain is by sending nukes to it, causing the land to catch on fire. All right, you have to think of a weapon that could make a city like America to catch on fire, because you can't make a regular missile. If you shoot a regular missile, just get you a bucket of water, go to a fire hydrant, and you could take that shit out. Even an airplane crash, you could get some few firefighters here and there and take out the fire. So that won't cause America to be burnt off, become a burnt nation. So what can? ICBM missile. Those things could do the job. Hydrogen bombs, that shit will make your land fire, and you will never put that shit out, because it's impossible to put it out. It's full of radiation. Your ass is fighting away fuel. You fighting a fire that has infinite fuel, because America is damn near wood. America is fully wood. It's not like China, where it's like, straight city, straight construction, straight. No, America is more spread out. America is like I don't know how to I'm trying to explain it best of my ability. It's like, if you fly an airplane, if you actually look down, or even, oh shit, Slovakia. But even with when you're flying in an airplane like a bird eagle, you can see America's like full of trees. Like, yeah, you could go into cities and it's mainly, cities, whoop-de-whoop. But if you go away from the cities, it's mainly trees. That's basically where people live. It's mainly just in the trees. You know, when the nuke hits, it's gonna catch on fire. Those shits will catch on fire. Some houses are made of wood. You got cars, you got electrical cars that has a that could spark on fire forever. You know, that's gonna cause America to become burnt. That's going to cause this nation, and that's basically what's about to come to pass. Where the Heavenly Father is gonna make these nations to gain up against America and make it become a burnt nation. All right, for its wickedness. Verse 26. And they shall not take of thee stoner for Slakia. And they shall not take of thee a stone for a corner, nor a stone for foundation, but thou shalt be desolate forever, saith the Lord Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. So they're going to be desolate forever. All right, you can't do anything. You can't build it up. You can't try to spray on it. You can't do shit. It's going to be desolate forever. Why? Because of its wickedness. All right. Verse 27. Set ye up and stand on land, blow the trumpet among the nations, preparing the nations against her. All right, and you see the word nations has an S in it, means plural, meaning that there's going to be multiple nations. Not one but two, but multiple. It's going to go against who? America, for his wickedness. Cause together against her the kingdom of Arab, meaning the Ashkenaz, appointing captain against her, caused the horse to come up as the rough caterpillar. Verse 28. Prepare against her the nation with the kings of the Medes, against Russia. And Russia took the main brunt of America persecution. So in these day and age, they're going to join Russia against America to ultimately destroy it because of its wickedness. Or the captain thereof, and all the rules thereof, and all the lands of his dominion. Verse 29, the land shall tremble and sorrow, for every purpose of the Lord Yahawah shall be performed against Babylon, against America, to make the land of Babylon a desolation without inhabitants. And that's basically what's about to come to pass, where the Heavenly Father is going to, every purpose that he imagined against America is basically going to be performed. All the nation that has been being persecuted by America all these years is just gonna shoot back. That's simply it. All right. Some Americans, proud Americans, will think that that's never gonna happen. They think that, you know, these nations respect. Look, man, if you get out of America, no nation care about no damn America, man. Everybody knows America is just full of shit. All right. And that propaganda that's saying America is great, that's, hey, look, man. Everybody knows that's a lie. And we have social media and nowadays seeing that America is the only nation that has a problem with school education, that has a problem with shootings, that has a problem with society, that has a problem with a family member, has a problem with the other stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, other nations do have those problems too, but not as America. Now, there are some side effects that other nation has that's worse than America, but at least they're trying to solve the problem. America, we're in a situation where people care about buying clothes, who has the best phone, who has this, that, and the third, who has all the other stuff. That's what America thinks about. And that's basically the downfall of America. Everybody's not worried about improving themselves as a person. Everybody's worried about trying to show off and try to be better than everybody else. And that's sad, because now that means you're not really living. You're just a walking corpse. You're just dead. Look at Jake, for example. You know, Israelites, so-called Negroes, like the Americans. They're dead. They're dead from toe to head to toe. They're dead. They're all copy and paste. The woman is copy and paste. Everybody act the same. Why? Because everybody's trying to be better than everybody else. Everybody has social media. They're all lame. Everybody's lame in America, man. Every woman, every man, everybody is the same. You can't find nobody that's different here. Everybody's the same. You could probably predict what the next move they're about to do, because that's how boring it is. All right, so you can see that America is done. You can see that this place is just screwed up. And if we're going to go to war, who they're going to drive? There's no man in America. There's nobody. Well, war. Look, man, America is screwed. America is basically screwed. We're basically, it's just a ticking time bomb. All right. Hold on real quick. Oh, beautiful. Verse 30 says, what? The mighty men of Babylon have forborne to fight. They have remained in their holes. Their might have failed. They became as women. So they're basically bitches. They got bitch made. And war, they was fighting, they was thinking that they're all that. Next minute later, they got their ass whooped. They have burned her dwelling place. Her bars are broken. They have burned America down. You know, in this generation, everybody has a phone in their pocket. Nobody is not escaping. So when they're at war, what do you think they're going to see? They're going to see their America burning on fire. Mama crying. They need a tissue. babies crying, they need a diaper, or their own father crying. They're finna see their own father crying. That's how you look, man. If you're a, you a kid, you see your own father crying, you look, man. That demoralized. I forgot to say it. Forgot how to say it properly, but that will bring your low self confidence down. That'll bring you, low self esteem. That would, put you low, and that's basically what's gonna happen. It's just gonna, like, this takeout is not gonna be a takeout of where America's gonna fight back. Yeah, America's gonna fight back, but it's not gonna be that bad. The way it is gonna be, it's gonna be like a biggest jump in history, a biggest jump in nation history, because that's basically what's gonna come to pass. Every nation's gonna jump America. Every nation's gonna jump America. It's that one hoe that always talk all that shit, has that stank attitude that you don't fucking like, and you try to warn her to stop doing it, and she keeps seeing you doing it, and then one day everybody's just gonna lash out, and everybody's gonna beat her ass. They're just gonna 1, 2, 3 drag that bitch by the weave, drag her to the dirt. That's basically what's gonna happen to America. They're gonna drag America to the ground, burn her dwelling place to the tippy point, Verse 31, one post shall run to meet another, and one measure to meet another, to show the king of Babylon that his city is taken at an end, that the passages are stopped, and the reeds they have burnt with fire, and as a man of war are frighted. For thus said the Lord of hosts, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, the God of Israel, or the God of Israel, so-called Negroes, Latino Americans. The daughter of Babylon is like a threshing floor. It is time to thresh her yet a little while, and we're in a time where we're in a time where it's just a little bit more, minute. It's just, and a time of her harvest shall come. And that's basically where we at the timing. We're a little bit more wild, just a little bit more, poking the bear. It's gonna lash out. It's gonna lash out. All right. And the other nation, they're gonna see it, and they're gonna jump in too. When they see Russia winning, trust them. See how fast France, Canada, Mexico, all the other nations join, because that means that what? Russia's gonna be the new power. Russia's gonna have a new currency, whoop-de-whoop, and America's done for. And they all could take their vengeance upon America for what they had done to them. They're gonna be happy in those days. All right, they're going to be happy. All right, and then they're gonna be sad because Jacob's gonna be the new ruler. They're gonna think that they're gonna be the next ruler when they see America destroyed, but that's not really the case. As soon as they see a chariot and they see an elect flying above them with garments on, and they fly, they're gonna look over the sky. They're gonna look over the sky and see Jay. They're gonna be crying. They're going to be crying because they're gonna be thinking that they're gonna be the new nation. They're gonna be thinking that they're empowered, and like in a split second, that shit gonna be taken away from their hands. Because Yahawashi is gonna be the new ruler, and it's gonna be Israel's gonna be the new kingdom, and nobody's not gonna go against that, because Jake gonna have spiritual powers. We're gonna be having a kingdom forever, everlasting, because we're gonna keep the commandments to the T. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be a beautiful time. When America be destroyed, everybody's gonna be happy. Then everybody's gonna be sad because we're gonna put them in captivity. Then they're gonna be happy again, because now they don't have a wicked ass rulership under them anymore. They don't have this damn demon that's bombing them, that's sanctioning them, that's saying all this stuff, but doing bad things to them anymore. They're not gonna do that. Hey man, they're not gonna hear about that shit anymore. They don't care about that shit anymore, man. They're gonna be happy, But that's all I want to get into today. Lord, you edified by this lesson. I want to give all praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, for giving me the opportunity to come out here and prophesy today. I do want to give double honor to the elders and Apostle GREATMILLSTONE for teaching the truth by using precept upon precepts and line upon line. Shalom.